Well, hey everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I want to take a look at a Bible verse that we looked at last week for our devotional today. And I got a different thing I wanted to pull out of it and point out. So let's take a look. It's Romans chapter 1. So let's take a look. Romans chapter 1, I'm going to start in verse 18. It says, "But God shows his anger from heaven against all sinful, wicked people who suppress the truth by their wickedness. They know the truth about God because he made it obvious to them. For ever since the world was created, people have seen the earth and the sky. Through everything God made, they can clearly see his invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature, so they have no excuse for not knowing God." So guys, what I really want to look at is here in verse 19. I'm going to back up. I'm going to read this one little part again. So let's take a look at it. It says, "They know the truth about God because he has made it obvious to them." Guys, this is what we need to see, is that in order for people to know about God, God's got to basically do a revelation. He's got to pull the wool off their eyes, basically. We can look, I can stand next to somebody. We can look at the same beautiful scene of creation. Maybe it's the ocean, maybe it's the mountains, whatever it is. We can look at the same thing and we can say, wow. Both of us can say, wow. But I'm going to say, wow, what a beautiful thing that God has made. And the other guy might say, wow, beautiful, what a beautiful thing that just, it's wonderful that it just happened. We come to two different conclusions because God reveals. God's the one who takes that first step. That's always the case. I mean, right when it comes down to the whole process of being saved even, God takes the first step. He's always initiating. That's part of his love for us, is that he's stepping in first and he's saying, okay, it's the right time. Okay, Ross, open your eyes. Look, you can see the beauty of my creation. You can see me woven all throughout it. You can see that rocks, trees, oceans, stars, all of it, even people, in all of our mess, we still, without trying to, without meaning to, we still scream out that there's a God, that he's all powerful, that he's infinitely creative, all that and more. All the imaginations of all the world's creative souls still don't add up to a fraction of God's creative abilities. So God takes all this creation and then he just opens a spiritual door, I guess you could say, and he just wants us to see him. He takes that first step so that we can know him. And just that little bit of knowledge often leads away to us knowing him, to getting into that relationship with him, to surrendering our life with him. So guys, that's what I really wanted to share with you, is that God is the one who takes that first step, that he's the one who reveals. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Matter of fact, that's what the point of the Bible is, to reveal who God is, so that we can look at this God who made the sun, the moon, the stars, the earth, the oceans, the plants, the animals, all that. We can look at all that beauty, all that amazing scientific miracle, and we can say, wow, what a great God. And the Bible says, oh really, you think he's great now? Just wait till I tell you about him. And the Bible reveals him. As well as we can understand him, the Bible shows us. And that's just an amazing thing. So anyway, that's what I had for you guys. And I hope that helps your day. I hope you guys take a look at everything you see this week, everything you see today, and that you are able to refocus your mind and stop, and you can look and see God's creative ability in it. So I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.